And do you think that by dealing with a woman, they'll get more love?
That's what they think. That's what I would think.
So you think that's potentially why?
Exactly.
Interesting. I think when it comes to bisexuality, this is my take on it. I think most girls are not bisexual. I think it's a lie to make themselves be more appealable to men. And there's a couple reasons for this. I think, number one, to be more appealable to men. I think the other reason, too, why women most of the time really aren't bisexual, they'll experiment. Because that's why I asked, would you actually be in a relationship with one? And all of you said no, right? I think another reason, too, is that like you guys kind of understand how difficult it is to deal with women.
Mm-hmm.
And you also understand that women don't really, let's be honest here, they're a liability most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to be taken care of and paid for. Mm-hmm. And most of you are not going to sit there and provide for a woman. You won't provide for a man, let alone a fuck another woman. So I think that's a big reason why girls are very reluctant to actually embrace bisexuality in full and actually be in a relationship and provide for a woman. Because I don't think you guys, I'll be honest, I don't think women are very selfless when it comes to their money. When you guys make your money, you only want to spend it on yourself and your kids, nobody else. Not another man, not another woman, whatever. Versus like with men, if we make money, we're designed to share that money with a woman and with our family. For you guys, you'll only share that money with your kid. That's it.
No.
What woman you
The
dealt with?
majority.
Because sometimes, like, you have, like...
You said what woman have I dealt with?
Yeah, because I don't...
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah, man, who hurt you, man?
I'm very,
For
like...
real, because...
Far from selfish.
That's,
I would give you the last piece of chicken to...
That's fine. Like, I understand that you can be selfless at times, but I'm saying, in general, women don't want to provide for others, especially a man.
Long term.
You guys aren't designed to do it long term.
Some women are really like givers, like.
But imagine imagine that woman that's giving, right? Her boyfriend sits at home, plays games all day.
Yeah.
Don't work no more. How long is she gonna sit there and provide for that guy?
That's true.
Not very long.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying. Some women are givers, but even the most giving of women isn't necessarily as giving as a man can be, because we're designed. Like, you guys gotta remember, from the time we're little boys, we're told, hey, you gotta make money so you can take care of a family.
Yeah.
You guys aren't raised that way. It's like, hey, be pretty and get a guy to take care of you or whatever. Or you could go ahead and make your money, but you'll be what? Independent. You don't need a man.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult how we, it's very different how we frame success for men versus for women. Like, they teach us to be successful so that we can take care of a woman. They teach you guys to be successful so you be independent of a man. That's what feminism is, basically. Right? Because women say, I'm strong and independent. Ask yourself, independent of who? It's not independent of, like, it's independent of men. We don't walk around and say, we're strong and independent. You'd laugh at us. What the fuck, nigga? Of course you're supposed to be independent. That's your job. So that's what I mean when I say I don't think women are bisexual, like, in most cases. I think, if anything, when a woman is bisexual, it's because it makes her more appealable to men, maybe some curiosity, like you guys said. But as far as, like, actually taking a woman on and being in a relationship with her, no.
Also, it's just fun. After that fun excitement, it's kind of like, all right, what's the use here?
And let's be honest, like, men provide way more value in a relationship than women do.
Let's be honest.
Keep it 1,000. Like,
I mean, it's like
it varies.
Because you're bisexual. Like, I'll ask you. You said you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Who provides more value in a relationship?
It varies.
A man.
I'm honestly, like, for me to be with a woman, I ain't gonna lie. It's this girl. She ruined it for everybody. Like, she ruined it for everybody. You know, it was supposed to be a secret. You know, she would have told everybody. And yeah, she made a scene, and after that, nah, I'm good. Like, I can't deal with that. Like,
too much emotion.
Yeah,
Look
too
at that.
much.
She dealt with one crazy situation. She's done.
Yeah,
Like,
she does.
Even right now, who's dealing with it right now? Future.
Yeah.
One crazy chick.
You've dealt with a crazy girl.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah.
We don't go gay, but, like, for them, it's like, no, fuck that. Because I think women are far more intelligent when it comes to assessing value.
Yeah.
Right? Like if a woman, like, y'all don't get finessed. We get finessed all day.
Yeah.
You guys don't. And when you guys deal with a woman, she's also a finesser. That's a woman's job, is to finesse.
Yeah.
Or they learn very quickly. Like, for example, let's say she's dating a guy that has a kid. Oh, hell no. Never do this shit again. So you guys learn very quickly about certain scenarios.
Versus like us, like, a dude has to get broken up with like 10 times for him to realize he's being a stupid simp.
Yep.
You guys, one broke guy can change your life forever, and you'll be like, never again will I deal with a guy that I'm paying bills for.
Yep.
So do you feel like it's easier for women to find love than men? Because I feel like it's easier for men to find love than women.
No, and I'll tell you why. Because women, they're okay. We have to rise to a certain level to even get girls to look at us. Does that make sense?
If you ugly,
But you won't say that.
But okay, you can make that thing. But most men are ugly to most women.
Yeah, that's literally a fact.
Hell yeah.
But I feel like
Like,
a man could leave a woman right now and find him another woman immediately, and a woman
you
I
really
mean,
think
leaves a
so?
man right
ratio
now, and
to
it's gonna
men
take
and
her
women
2
is
years,
slim.
3
You really,
years.
you really think so?
I know so.
Okay, that's not true. A woman can easily replace. A woman could break up with a guy, go to the club and find a dude that night. A dude, he breaks up with his girl, he's gonna have a way harder time finding a woman.
Beyonce
But that don't
said
mean
it.
he's ready to settle. A lot of women be ready to be in a relationship. A lot of guys are not. So I feel like, say you break up with her, and she's ready to be in a relationship, versus a girl leave with a guy. Another guy's not gonna be so ready to be in a relationship.
Sure, but women have far more opportunity than men do.
Mm-hmm.
Way more, and that opportunity can lead to something.
I mean, we do, but
like most women, right, don't like most men. Would you guys agree that most women don't find most men attractive?
Right.
But we find most women attractive, but most of them don't find us attractive.
Right.
So you guys have far more opportunity, and you can move more pieces across the chessboard than we can.
we do have more opportunity. But y'all can be in a relationship way longer than a woman would be. To me,
Well, that's because we don't end relationships. It's the women that end them.
Hell yeah.
That's true.
And
get
niggas
bored.
niggas don't get over.
I mean, you even admitted it yourself. You're the one that's keeping the relationship from going.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I didn't say I was keeping it
Bam.
from going. I just said I was.
Yeah, but you're the barrier is my point.
Bang,
Why?
bang.
Because, and here's the thing, you don't know this, but I know why you have that mindset. You know that you could replace your guy faster than he can replace you.
Yep.
That's the truth.
That's not true.
Absolutely true.
Ooh, he's reading you.
Yeah.
So
Corey,
bad.
so Corey.
That is-
I
that
would
is why-
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, see? Even your sister
Wait,
knows
say
that's
it
not the
again.
truth.
Say it again.
I said the reason why you're reluctant to maybe get into something more serious with your guys because you understand that you have leverage and you can get a faster relationship, or you have better opportunities than he does
And options.
and options.
Man, she wasn't even
So in
listening.
other words, you have more options than he does, and that's just in most situations. I mean, hell, even your sister said, "Oh yeah, I kind of have something, but I have options and I'm dating." So that I don't think women understand that like having options and having opportunities directly affects your mindset when it comes to settling down.
Not really.
You said not really?
Because you just said the fact that I have like, are you saying like the fact that I have options and I said that I have options that's like harder for me to settle down?
It makes you more reluctant to settle down.
Like you're more picky.
You could afford to be more picky when you have more options.
I mean, okay, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like that's just kind of what it is. Versus like let's go back 30 years ago, right? Like literally back in time. If it was like if you were in Miami and you didn't have access to internet, you didn't have access to dating apps, you didn't have access to Instagram or whatever, you'd be far more open to being in something more serious with a
That's
guy.
crazy. I said that before though.
Yeah, the internet
Yeah.
has made it where women have endless options. So what ends up happening with women is you guys think, oh, the world's my oyster. I can get any man that I want. Why am I gonna sit there and settle on you?
Yeah. But that's
men
vice,
too.
Yeah, that's vice
Yeah,
versa,
do it more.
You guys really think men have as many options?
Yes.
What? Yeah,
There's
more girls
all
on
overall.
Instagram than men. Like
All right, let's
when
make
you
this
go on your
simple.
phone right now, how many
Let's
girls
make- let's make this
on your
simple.
Instagram?
Have you rejected more men, or have you rejected more men, or have you been rejected more?
That still don't mean.
No. That's actually very important. How many times have you been rejected versus how many times have you rejected men?
Okay.
You could probably count on one hand the amount of times you've been rejected, right?
Mhm.
But there's probably been thousands of times you've rejected a guy. Every dude that catcalled you, every guy that tried to get your number, every guy.
Do it more.
You guys really think men have as many options?
Yes.
What? Yeah,
There's
there's more girls
all
on
overall.
Instagram than men. Like
All right, let's
when
make
you
this
go on your
simple.
phone right now, how many
Let's
girls
make- let's make this
on your
simple.
Instagram?
Have you rejected more men, or have you rejected more men, or have you been rejected more?
That still don't mean.
No. That's actually very important. How many times have you been rejected versus how many times have you rejected men?
Okay.
You could probably count on one hand the amount of times you've been rejected, right?
Mhm.
But there's probably been thousands of times you've rejected a guy. Every dude that catcalled you, every guy that tried to get your number, every guy that hit you up on Facebook or Instagram. Like you would probably hundreds, if not thousands of times you've rejected a man. But you could probably count 1, 2 hands amount of times you've been rejected. That's my point.
Okay.
Women don't get rejected often, if ever.
Yeah.
And that absolutely plays into your psyche where you think like, okay, I could get almost any guy that I want. Why the fuck am I going to settle on you?
Or it gets better than this. So.
Exactly.
Because I really do think like, because I really do think like that. Like, I feel like
We
I
know.
don't have to settle
know.
until I get what I want.
The best thing possible.
And I could get what I want.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, until you're 30 and with 3 kids.
Well, I don't have none right now, and I'm
Not
not 30,
yet.
so.
Oh, yeah.
But eventually, I think at a certain age, you do have to like make a choice because if you don't,
Yeah.
you get too old and then.
I wrote a whole book about this. It's called Why Women Deserve Less. Amazon bestseller. So in the book, right?
height
All
over.
jokes aside, in the book I go through this how like most women don't like most men, and most women look at men as like pesky mosquitoes. So what ends up happening is a majority of men are effectively invisible to a majority of women, and then women only pick the top 10% of men. But the problem is that these men typically don't want to settle down. Because if men have options, which we rarely do, by the way, only a small fraction of us are able to get options. We don't want to settle down. We want to have multiple women. So that's kind of what it is. But I think, if anything, I think this whole options thing, it's actually hurt women more than helped them, in my opinion. Because I think what ends up happening is there's good men that come along. You think I could do better?
Yep.
You think you could do better? And then you wait. And then you find out, damn, maybe I can't do better. And then you try to settle. But then the problem is that women can't go backwards. So let's say you have a guy, high school sweetheart. You guys been friends. He treats you well. But he only makes $50K per year. He's a plumber. Nah, I could do better. Maybe you travel a little bit. You date one guy that, might have been an NBA player. You date another guy that might have been a business owner. You date another guy that might have been, in the military. You date another guy that, is a rapper or a musician. And then another guy that's a millionaire. What ends up happening, what I've noticed with girls is like, it's very difficult for you guys to go backwards. So if you date a guy of one caliber, you really can't go backwards to date a guy that's not on that same caliber. So what ends up happening is you become a victim of your own experiences. You're like, damn, I'm not going to go backwards. And then you only want that type of guy, but that type of guy doesn't want you back. He might want you for sex. He might want you for a date here or there. Hell, he might even fly you out. But is he going to actually commit to you and give you his last name? Probably not. Maybe not. Or you're not willing to be a part of his harem. He has 5 other girlfriends. Do you want to be the 6th? Nah, I'm special. I'm not going to do that shit. Fine. But then you can't get that guy to commit to you. So this is why girls perpetually stay single, because they get acclimated to a certain type of man, and then they can't get that guy. And then when they do decide to settle, 31 years old, 32 years old,
Yeah.
and then maybe that guy that they wanted before, they can't be satisfied with him because they had something better.
You make a good point.
Yeah, he does, but
But
Men
what?
be doing stuff.
it's not even that. Like,
What is it?
What is it?
Sure.
Tell us.
And then I
trying
want to know what men be doing stuff means.
double back to me because I'm trying to see the perfect way to say what I want to say. But what he's saying, like,
You know,
Yeah,
the end
it's-
result, you guys choose wrong. You choose the tallest guy with the most money, the most status, and it's like, okay, he's hot. But it's the same way how you want him, everyone wants him as well. So you got options. He's like,
Yeah.
you know what? Why am I going to pick only you? I got all y'all.
I feel like sometimes
Merch.
women pick the same, like, go after the same person that they got, like, not got away from, but like the same nigga that didn't want them or anything. Like, you, let me give you an example. Like, say for instance, okay, I say I like scammers.
No, we know.
No, I don't like scammers.
We
but
believe you.
It,
In the past.
okay, whatever. Say for instance, you go for the scammer guy, whatever, and it doesn't work with that scammer, so you go to another scammer. It don't work
Exactly.
with that scammer. It's like it's different types. So you got a nigga that work. You got a scammer. You got a dope boy. You got one with the business. You got different options. But I feel like
so
they
you're
keep
proving
going.
his point.
I just said that.
Okay.
No, I'm agreeing with him. Like I'm saying, like that's what I'm saying. Like I get what he's saying.
Okay.
But and then you said you feel like that's why women. What did you say?
They choose wrong.
Yeah, they choose wrong. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, because they keep going for the same shit, just different types of bodies. So
You were trying to say because men do shit. What does that mean?
No, but even before that, I just feel
Sure.
like not all men care about if a man has money. Like, I'm not saying I don't want no.
You mean all women?
Not all
I mean, all women. I don't care
Sure.
if you like. You don't have to have all the money in the world. I care
I never
more.
said that's what it is. What I said was once you get acclimated to a certain type of guy, it's difficult to go backwards.
That really don't matter
Mm-hmm.
either. Because say if I did mess with an NFL player and I left him alone, I wouldn't mind dating somebody that didn't make the same as my amount of money as him. Because guess what? I got more peace. I got more happiness. I got more stuff out of him than just because he's an NFL player.
Yeah, but you're gonna want a guy that's comparable in lifestyle. He might not necessarily make $20 million a year, but you're gonna want a guy that is a comparable lifestyle.
so you.
I mean, we could do. If I make money too and you make money too, we can make it happen. It don't have to
So
be
half and half? I know you don't want that
50?
shit.
It don't have to be half and half, but like he play majority of the stuff and I do certain things. Like I don't care for all that big.
Yeah. And
Crazy
how much
stuff.
money do you think you gotta make to pay a majority of the stuff?
See?
See, like the math
Back to
doesn't
square
math, right? Like this is what I'm trying to say. Like I
Now,
get
you
it.
gotta have
Like,
a good paying job. What you mean? If the man know how to manage his money, save his money, it's other ways. Like you think, oh, people who got buildings and all this crazy stuff, oh, it's because they just came out of nowhere and was rich.
I think you're missing a point that if you get acclimated to a certain caliber of man and lifestyle, it's very difficult to regress and deal with a guy that's not at that level.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Like those men are effectively almost invisible. Like every girl, like I don't know if you noticed, like chicks that date celebrities, what ends up happening? They always have to keep dating fucking celebrities or date athletes or
Yeah.
date men on that caliber because it's very difficult to go backwards and be with a guy that isn't of that level. Because the problem with you women is that you guys need bigger and better. Does that make sense? You guys can't date someone on your level. You need someone significantly better than you. So what ends up happening is you become almost a victim of your own taste. I've dated a guy that makes $100,000 a month. I can't go backwards now. And he was attractive. Now, the next guy's got to make $100K a month, if not very similar. Or else you're going to not be attracted to him.
And let's say you can, in your case, digress or I guess like downgrade. Ultimately, you're going to always remember that guy from the past. He don't compare to this guy. Timmy was always taking me
Next
up to
time
the
y'all
basketball
argue,
games.
oh, you broke, nigga. My last boyfriend was able to get me a
Yep.
XYZ.
Yeah,
Sometimes the
nigga.
money don't care. That person could put you through so much. It's
Right.
like you don't even
House
see the
job,
money.
Sure.
You know.
You don't even see the money. It be the most
Sure.
girls who be having
But you
all
could
of that.
also downgrade and then upgrade your new man.
Definitely.
No, that's not. Yeah, okay. All right.
You want to
Bro,
build the man up?
That's not going to happen, bro.
You want to build the man up?
Women, once a girl deals with a dude that's a baller or a guy that makes money, there's no fucking way she's building a man up ever again. Never.
That's true.
Yeah, you build him up, he's gonna cheat on your ass.
Yeah, bro. Like,
And I'll be paid.
look, and I get it because here's the thing, right? When I have this discussion with women, the natural response is to buck back because this sounds very fucked up and opportunistic for me to say this about y'all, but this is how women date and deal with men. You guys deal with men in a very opportunistic manner when it comes to relationships. What can this guy provide for me? And I know that sounds fucked up, but it's the truth. Women don't come in saying like, oh yeah, like just bring yourself. Like, no, he needs to bring something, maybe charisma, charm, good looks, money, height, something. Like men have to bring value to a relationship. Women don't. So for you guys, you look at it like it's kind of fucked up when I say this shit out loud, but it's the truth. A man has to bring something to the table. Women don't.
I mean, that's how you guys were raised too.
That's true.
So,
Which
yeah,
is fine.
Yeah, but exactly.
men are the providers and women are the nurturers.
Men are designed to. We're from the time we're little boys, we compete, right? When boys play, right, on the playground, what are we doing? Football, basketball. We're playing a sport.
Matches.
We're competing. What do you guys do? Hopscotch,
Hopscotch.
jump rope, no fucking winners. Like women don't understand hierarchy and winners and losers, right? Like you guys just don't understand this concept of like win or lose or success. I mean, some girls do play sports and shit like that, but women are far more inclined to participate in activities that doesn't require a decisive victor. Versus like for men, it's like we have to compete. That's what we do. So for you guys, since you guys don't compete, the burden isn't on you guys to like go out there and perform and make money, be successful because we don't care about that. But you guys definitely care about that for us. To the point where you guys will date an ugly guy if he's a winner. Versus we're not gonna date an ugly bitch if she's a winner. Does that make a difference? You know what I'm saying? Like
Shot the fresh.
Chris knows.
if a dude got money, there's no fucking way he's gonna get with an ugly bitch just because she got money. We make the money so we don't deal with ugly bitches. You know, does that make sense? Versus, yeah, we'll gladly deal with an ugly dude if he got money and status.
Chris
Because he's a
knows.
winner.
Shot the fresh.
Chris knows.
Is that you guys agree, disagree? I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, you
But-
gotta be medium ugly. I don't know about all